What is up, everyone? It is Andrew Pure here of Beat It AT Production and Publishing, bringing you guys a new YouTube video. Now, full disclosure, I am probably going to create a very clickbait title in order to generate views for this video. The reason why I say that is because if I were to title this video AT Melody and Drum MIDI Score Kit Release and Demo, I don't think anyone would search it. Now, the thing is, I will actually tell you, I don't know what I'm going to do with the title, honestly, but ultimately I'm not going to do anything over the top. But what we're looking at is pretty much just some examples of some melodies and scores that can be found in the AT Melody and Drum MIDI Kit. And what this kit is pretty much a kit that has a whole bunch of pre-saved melodies, different types, bass lines, chords, and notes, drums, different types of drums, because we got 808 patterns, crash, cymbals, hi-hat, kick, percussion, shakers, snare patterns, trap melodies, all these different trap melodies. And since they're MIDI files, you guys can actually change the notes, so it doesn't need to be the same exact MIDI, like it doesn't have to be the same exact note. And since it's MIDI files, it doesn't contain the sound. So what that means is if I put out a chord melody and like the MIDI file, put it onto an ARP, it's going to sound different on that ARP than a piano. And then when I put effects on it, gross beat, etc., or other modulations and such, then it's going to even stand apart from other melodies, even though it might be the same melody, but you can manipulate it to whatever you want ultimately. As opposed with loops, you're not like, the benefits of loops is that you actually get a sound, which actually can be a drawback because you might not even like the sound and there's nothing you can do about it, or you might want to change the note and there's nothing you can really do about it. But with MIDI files, you can actually change like any note. So we could open up this and change these notes, change the velocity, etc. And MIDI files pretty much work on almost every DAW. So I truly believe this is probably the most beneficial, one of the most beneficial tools for producers and beat makers, because if you are just learning, if you're just learning, then you probably don't even understand how these different chords, melodies, and such like work initially, and you want to see good examples of notes. Having a MIDI kit with over 200 different MIDI files that show you kind of what pretty much a dope beat would sound like, or like what a proper 808 pattern would look like, or what some chords might look like, or what a trap melody might look like. These are going to give you reference points on how to do it, and you get an understanding of how you achieve it. That's the whole point of it. But you can also, if you're an advanced user, maybe you're just having a writer's block and you can't come up with a new melody, slap one on and then make something around it and then get rid of it. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things you can use this for, as opposed just to simply copy and paste beats pretty much. So it's a very essential tool that you might not even know that would like exist. And that's pretty much why I'm really showing this. And I really do believe that this MIDI kit would be really beneficial for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead now and play through these different samples that we got right here. That's just one trap melody on a typical Nexus piano, nothing impressive. Here's another trap melody. So pretty much we're selling these melodies, just the melody notes, and we're not asking for royalties, etc. We're giving it to you producers. So here's another one, trap melody 3. Kind of like a bell, kind of like a Chicago drill, type melody, and then that one up there is like a weird Young Thug one. Here's the bass line. Now these are different than 808s, mind you. These are bass lines. Here's another one. So yeah, these are just different sounds from Nexus. I pulled up the VST, and then all I did was drag a bass line from here and dropped it right there. That's all I did for this MIDI AT melody and drum MIDI score kit, and dropping down the MIDI scores for the VSTs. Super easy. Here's a chord and notes pattern. Now mind you, we have over 200 patterns. These are just some random ones I picked out and threw on together. So there's a lot of them out there. Doing this the right way, you could pretty much make a Travis Scott type beat. Here, I'll show you real quick. We're gonna go ahead, clone this, and turn this on. This is how you could, oh fuck. Oh, I forgot, we got so many of these other ones. All right, we're gonna do it real quick. This is how you can make a bass line around this. So we see the notes. Boom. Kind of. Not exactly, but. Alright, real quick. Boom. That's make a beat that fast. I mean, it's easy and it's fun. That's what it should be. Fun. Here's another one. So that, you got that, and then here's as I said, that was just another chords and notes. Here's an 808. Another 808. Oh, just a snare. I don't even need to play that. So maybe if I played some of these combined. I mean, make beats fast and easy and for fun. Like, come on, it should be fun. It should be fun for everyone, and that's why the whole point of this is. And I think producers, I mean, I see so many struggling producers that aren't making probably the best melodies or chords or drum patterns, and like they can honestly use like a stepping stone or something, like a guidance, like a tablet on like what to view and like how to do certain things. And obviously everything I did, all the MIDI files aren't obviously all possible, melodies you can come up with, and you can come up with better ones and worse ones, obviously, but it's a guidance tool. But producers with experience could also benefit from this as well. I use the MIDI kit all the time. If I just want to make a quick beat just for fun and crank out a beat for the day, yeah, for sure. So hopefully this video benefited you guys. If you do really like this or like it or whatever, be sure to give us a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. All of those are very beneficial. If you have friends that produce, sharing this with them would be so beneficial. As I said, I gave a full disclosure for the title of this video, but I mean, I'm really trying to give you guys something that's good. I want it to reach to the maximum amount of producers possible. And so, I mean, let's make beat making fun, easy, and a great learning experience for everyone. So yeah, this is Andrew P here at Beat AT Production and Publishing, and I'll see you guys later.